All right, man, before we get into today's video, just a couple of things, man. Big shout out to everybody who showed up for the VerScents battle, man, over on Equality Fragrances channel. Things didn't work out the way that they were planned to, but shout out to my buddies Callie's Groom Room, man. And things happen, man. Things happen, but me and EQ, we held it down. EQ threw a big audible out there, and we just kind of didn't do a battle, but we just kind of traded scents for the summertime, summer date night style of fragrances. All right, so I'll have the replay link down below in the description. If you didn't check it out, please go and check it out. We had a great time, and shout out to my guy Callie. Maybe we and Callie can get together again, kind of switch it up, and go ahead and go through with the versus battle. Okay, so one last piece of business. A lot of y'all have been very open about liking the Dream Alive University hats, man. So those hats are available. I have my coupon code down below here. I have the link down below in the description. Like I said, you know, I'm all about a message, a positive message and a positive vibe. And Dream Alive University, their brand embodies, you know, things that, you know, I believe in and things that I want to represent. So the cap is dope. Got some B-roll showing. If you're interested in it, hit the link in the description. Don't forget to use the coupon code, save yourself some money, and great quality as well. That's the thing that stuck out to me the most. Quality. All right, y'all, let's get to today's video, the weekly rotation. YouTube, what's going on, YouTube? What is going on, man? What is happening? Of course, you got one more time, Dedrick LX Jr., and we're indeed back with yet another fragrance video. Of course, we're here on a Monday on my birthday. All right, if you're watching this on Monday, May the 8th, today is my birthday. All right, so thank you for everybody who's given the birthday wishes before this video came out. I truly appreciate it. Thank you guys for your love. Thank you guys for your support. All right, so Smell Good family, hopefully everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic, and hopefully you guys, hopefully everything is just going well. If it can go well, I hope it is going great for you, your family, and your loved ones. Positive energy, positive vibes only, man. All right, so we're back with the weekly rotation. We're going to be covering every fragrance that I wore during the week of April the 30th. All right, we have 7 here to talk about. The warmer weather starting to take over, so a lot more versatile scents, a lot more warmer weather scents on display. Let's go ahead and jump out into it. All right, on Sunday was my last day of work before I went on vacation. I usually take some time off right before my birthday or on my birthday week, and I did that this year as well. On Sunday, from the house of Armaf, we have one of my go-tos, my go-to faithful, Armaf's Club de Nuit limited edition Parfum. All right, Parfum. This one has turned into my most worn version from all of them that I have, the EDT, the Pure Parfum, the limited edition Parfum, and the EDP. I know it's sad, but hey, I love the DNA. But I wore this one on Sunday. This stuff is excellent. It's really, really good. And I think with this bottle, as the longer I've had it, it's maturing a little bit more. I'm starting to notice a little bit more smokier oak moss vibe, especially when I get to the mid and the dry down, and even in the opening is starting to become a little bit more balanced than I'm used to. But all in all, this is a major compliment getter. I get solid performance, 7 to 8 hours performance on this thing. One of my favorites. If I don't want to think about it, it's dumb reach right about now. I grab it, I spray it, and I go. And this is what I wore on Sunday to close out my work week from the house of Armaf. We went with Club de Nuit's limited edition Intense Man Pure Parfum. The long names, boy, I tell you. All right, on Monday, man, I was on the go. I did a couple classes at my local gym. The little cycle class, I played a little basketball, hit the gym heavy on Monday, and this fragrance held me down. From the house of Hugo Boss, we have Hugo Boss Reversed. All right, this just fits the bill, man. It's citrusy, it's woody. It has this Elysium vibe to it. It doesn't smell like Elysium, but it's in the same lane as Elysium, if that makes any sense. But for the gym. I was there maybe 2 hours, all right? And you know, like I know, if you go to the gym, being at the gym for 2 hours, man, that's a long time. That's a long time. But I was really motivated waking up that morning. I'm a motivated person anyway, but I got up, I remember, man, I got up with a lot of energy, hit the gym early, got there around 8 a.m. I didn't leave till close to 10, and this kind of held me down. Got 2 compliments, all right, because as the body's warming up, as your temperature is rising, then, you know, fragrances like this tend to come off you a little bit more stronger. Projection is a little bit more out there. Sillage is a little bit more open. So this held me down on Monday. I reapplied after the shower, got home, showered, reapplied it. Want to continue to enjoy because this stuff is good, especially for what you pay. If you see it, grab it. Look in your rack store. That's where I got mine from my local Ross. From the house of Hugo Boss, we have Hugo Reverse. All right, on Tuesday, all right, I was on vacation the whole week from work. The entire week, your boy was off, all right? So I had to run a couple of errands, had to get an oil change, I had to stop at my Target, had to just all over the place on Tuesday. This held your boy down from the house of Guerlain. This is hard to find these days because it's discontinued. We have L'Homme Ideal Sport. L'Homme Ideal Sport. The best way to describe this one is a sweet aquatic, all right? You get aquatic notes. This is very aromatic. You get some patchouli, you get some tonka bean as well, but the tonka bean really shines in this thing. This is one of the ones from the flankers, out of all the flankers from the Guerlain L'Homme Ideal line, that is really different. It has a niche profile to me because of the sweet aquatic nature, and a lot of people don't like this fragrance. They don't. I personally do. I love the bottle. That blue on there is so nice. It is so nice. And I got this about 1.5 years or 2 years ago off Amazon for $39.99. I'll never forget when I saw it. I purchased it, I grabbed it, and later to know that it's being discontinued. Maybe that's why I was at that price. But this one held it down for me. Very good performer. I get around that 7 to 8 hour mark with this. I sprayed this a little heavier, went about 7 to 8 sprays. Didn't really offend anybody. After a while, the projection, after it comes back in, kind of stays closer to you a little bit. But I got a couple of compliments at my dealership when I was getting my car serviced. And, you know, it was a good day. I like this stuff a lot. Wear sparingly because it's discontinued, but on Tuesday from the house of Guerlain, L'Homme Ideal Sport. All right. Moving along to Wednesday. Wednesday, I was back at it, out and about again. Outside a lot. It was warmer that day, bro. It was warmer that day, but it was a light little breeze in the air as well. And this was the perfect opportunity to wear this. And this stuff is excellent, man. From the house of Terre d'Hermes, we have Eau Givre. Good God. Elite, man. This is an elite summertime fragrance. This could be pound for pound the greatest summer fragrance, period. That's my opinion. That's how I feel. Pound for pound, this could be the greatest fragrance for the summer of all time. And it's not for everybody, okay? This one has this rindy, citrusy, grapefruit, citron type of opening. It has a nice cooling effect to it. But once it starts to dry down and starts to get to the mid and get to the base of the fragrance, it just comes off as refreshing. It's refreshing, man. For me, it just provided me with an experience. It provided me with experience, and I love this stuff. This stuff is a sneaky performer. I thought I would get around 5 to 6 hours, even though this is an EDP concentration. I thought I'd probably get like 5 to 6 hours. No, sir, no lie. On my skin, I got around 8 hours. I was surprised because I was sitting home after getting in the house and I was watching playoff basketball, and I was like, bro, it's still on my skin. Like, it's still on my skin, and when I was moving around, I get a small whiff to my nose, so it definitely performed better than I thought, and I love this stuff. On Wednesday, moving around, out and about, mostly outside all day long, we went with Terre d'Hermes Eau Givre. This is a winner in my book, all right? All right, on Thursday, didn't really do too much, man. Did some things around the house, did a little recording. I was getting ready for the VerScents battle, just kind of moving around the house, editing and stuff like that. Really didn't step outside that much on Thursday, but this one right here held me down. I just love this stuff. It just smells so good to me. From the house of Ralph Lauren, we have Ralph's Club Parfum. I've worn this quite a few times, and my take on it, it's the adult version of Invictus. Just think about your Invictus and go all the way up to the granddad of Invictus or the dad of Invictus, your role model over. I mean, this is the mature, there we go, the mature version of Invictus, and that's what it smells like to me. You get this Invictus vibe, but on a mature level. Lavender, you get some woods in here as well. This is very nice. It's very balanced, has a little bit of a nice depth to it, but this sits a lot closer to you. I think it's a true parfum concentration because it sits a little closer. It doesn't roar around and reach out and touch you. That's not what you get here, man. This has solid performance. I get around that 7-hour mark, close to 8 hours, but it stays close really on my skin the entire time. And I look at it as the mature version, the dad version of what Invictus, Invictus the original could possibly be. All right, and that's just my thoughts on it on Thursday from the house of Ralph Lauren. We have Ralph's Club Parfum. Big fan of that bottle too. All right. On Friday, I was in the streets. It was the day of the VerScents battle. I was very excited. I had to get some things situated with myself, getting prepared. I was out and about throughout the day, and I was just in the mood for rose, and this fragrance held me down. From the house of VerScents, we have Al Shagaf Pour Homme. This is super slept on. I don't hear much about it. The rose in here is beautiful. A sweet, jammy rose. It has an aquatic feel to it. A slight floral ambiance accompanying the rose. I think there's some yang-a-lang in here that accompanies the rose, but it's blended very, very well. Powerful performer. And fellas, some people, I get it, some guys might not be into rose, but I'm a huge fan of it, especially when it's done like this. This is a unique profile for me when it comes to rose because of that aquatic touch that you get. Very fresh, very aromatic. I got a big compliment in my local Best Buy. I was in there grabbing some things, and the gentleman who checked me out, you know, with my belongings when I was leaving, told me, hey man, you smell real good. That smells good, bro. Like, that was it, you know what I'm saying? So I could tell just the way he was looking, he was just kind of like, I don't recognize that, but he was, you know, wanted to tell me that I smell good. So this stuff is great. You can get it for a great price. Don't sleep on it. Middle Eastern house, done right. From the house of VerScents, we have Al Shagaf Pour Homme. Pour Homme. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right. And last but not least, on Saturday, me and my family spent the day together. We were out and about, did a little shopping, went and got some food from this dope burger joint. Just kind of hung out and spent the day together. Just a good time, man, that I had with my family from the house. And this is what I wore from the house of Paris Corner. I think it's from the Amir line. No, just Paris. Is it Amir line? I'm not sure. It could be, but we're just gonna say from the house of Paris Corner, we have Calia Platinum. Calia Platinum. Now this is a direct clone of Jean-Paul Gaultier's Le Labo de EDT. Now there are some differences in between the two. Amongst smelling this for the first time, I got the DNA right away. But after smelling the EDT once again and then smelling this, similarities are there, but there are differences. And Calia kind of does its own thing after a while. The coconut, the bergamot, and the tonka bean in here is just done so well. A little bit more depth, a little bit more sweetness than you get with the EDT, especially on the dry down of the Jean-Paul Gaultier Labo, but both are really, really good. I said that I wasn't going to get the Labo, but I am. I am going to get it because of me recognizing the differences in the two. It wouldn't be redundant if you know what you're smelling, and that's what I get from this. So on Saturday, performed really well. I got about 6 to 7 hours with this fragrance, and it just smells really good. It smells really good, tropical, summertime feel, real good stuff. From the house of Paris Corner, we wore Calia Platinum. Calia Platinum. All right. All right, Smell Good family, that is my weekly rotation for the week of April 30th. Let me guys know down below, what did you guys wear last week? You guys know this is my favorite video of the week to do. I love to see the comments and hear your guys' conversation about your weekly rotations. And do you have any of these? Do you love any of these? Do you hate any of these? Let me know, man. Yeah, let me know. So Smell Good family, thank you again for all the for the birthday wishes. All the positivity that you guys send my way, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. And I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed to have you guys supporting me, man. It really means a lot. All right, y'all know what to do, man. Splag it up, splag it down, splag that thing all around. And now it's time to get some birthday cake. Yeah, let's get a little birthday cake.